This is Sonny Farmer with Mountain Motorsports, and welcome to another episode of The Pit Box. And this is the show where we go behind the scenes and meet the people that make it happen. And I am sitting here today with Tyreese Rafton from our Roswell store sales department.
Yes, sir.
Tyreese, man, welcome to The Pit Box, man.
Thank you.
Here we are. What do we got behind us here?
My first bike, Ninja 650.
Your
5,000.
first bike. Prior to you coming to work here, have you ever owned a motorcycle before?
Nothing like that. No, I never owned a motorcycle.
So you started working here in sales, and then how long when you started working here before you bought the bike?
2 or 3 months. Yeah.
It didn't take long, did it?
Yeah, no.
So what happened?
Not.
You just got in here and started seeing this stuff every day. And it's like, I've got to have me a motorcycle.
Well, I saw our red Ducatis and I saw everything we've got, and then this Kawasaki came in and I was like, that thing looks amazing. So I turned it on and I loved it.
Put how many miles on that bike in the past few months?
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of miles in 2 months, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you like to ride? Like, what kind of places have you been going and things like that?
Everywhere, anywhere, every lunch break. I mean, I like going up to Suches. It's fun.
Okay.
North Georgia.
North Georgia mountains, okay.
Yeah, any mountain I can be on, sharp turns. I just like riding.
What made you want this bike? Out of all the bikes we sell, why this one jumped out at you? It was talking to you, man, and you were listening.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What happened, man? You looked at it, and what about it, that one made it be the bike?
A guy traded it in. He had already done the first service, and it was really affordable. And I like the looks of it more than anything else, but it rides. It's very comfortable, too, for a first bike. It's not super aggressive, so.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Where are we going to go from here? Like, what are your aspirations? Like, where do you see yourself just in 5 years from now? You think you'll still be with Mountain if you're going to take a stab at it?
Yes, definitely. The way we do things, the environment, it's great. All the meetings I've ever had, I've always been influenced by someone who's been here for a while, just because it's always a good attitude and stuff to learn.
Give me something that you've learned since you've been here that's stuck with you so far. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Are there any takeaways or anything you can think of top of mind that you've learned that really resonated with you?
In sales, you don't sell a price. It's more about what the person has to do with the unit they're looking for. But it's really reading the people and seeing what they want, and just having the ability, like when I got my first bike, I was super excited. Being able to see that into people that come here, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, being a part of that's a lot of fun. Yeah. What do you like about sales the most, you think?
I like selling to new riders because that's what I am. So,
right.
Yeah.
You can relate to a new rider.
Oh,
Easy,
yeah.
huh?
Easy. You can't put it into words how you're going to feel on this thing. That's what I tell people all the time. You can't really put it into words. I mean, you're going to beg for an excuse to go out on your motorcycle.
Right.
Let's go to the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back then, that was a chore, but nowadays on a bike, it's just so much fun.
One of the things over the years that I always thought was fun was just to, man, pack a change or two of clothes in your backpack, hop on your bike. Where you headed? Man, I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. And just go ride, man. The freedom of that open road calling to you. Like, open road, Tyreese. And you're like, that's you listening. Like, yeah. I'm you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm you. I mean, I'm not you. I'm me. But I'm me being you, And like right now, you're looking at me being you like you're you looking at me. And I'm holding up and I'm like listening to that open road. Here I am, open road. And you're out there just enjoying it, man. Man, let's unpack Tyreese, if we could. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I do a lot of jiu-jitsu. I've been training MMA.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Wow.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Since 2019, yeah.
Okay.
I train all MMA, but mainly jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. Just the grappling. I used to wrestle, so.
Do you think you'll ever be in like any MMA matches that we're ever just going to look up and see you tangling with somebody in the produce aisle at Publix, So you like to mix it up. You're a good guy. You like to have fun. Things like that.
A little bit of something.
There's some shenanigans in there from time to time. What about music? Like musically, man, if I was, taking a listen at what's on the current playlist for Tyreese, what am I listening to?
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lil Durk, I like listening to Lil Durk. He gets it going. Yeah.
All right.
Lil Baby, anybody? Yeah.
Little Baby?
Yeah.
Little Tyreese?
Little Tyreese.
If you was going to have a rap name, what do you think it would be?
It's a really good question. I have no idea.
Hey, marinate on it. Marinate on it. I don't want you to feel like
Make one for me.
Like I'm putting the heat on you. I put you down as little stinky feet.
Little stinky feet?
I don't know. I'd throw that.
Smell them from here?
No, I'm messing with you, man. I wouldn't know what I wouldn't know what to call you there for a little rap name. But so you do like music, okay? Let's fast forward the old clock. 5 years from now, where are we seeing Tyreese?
Here at Mountain for sure. I want to be.
Get out of town. You're still going to be here in 5 years.
Sure.
Man, that's half a decade.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
just the environment, like I mentioned earlier. I hope to be, 5 years from now, being practical. Hopefully sales manager or GM or something like that. Yeah, I want to take a step up. Yeah.
I like that aspiration. I like that initiative. I like the way you're able to peer through, Tyreese, if you will. Look through and say, in the future, I still want to be at Mountain and I want to continue to progress my career.
Definitely.
Looking at everything across the board, just career, jiu-jitsu, motorcycles, what is one thing that you want people to know about Tyreese Rafton? Like if they just say, hey man, I want you guys to know this about me right now.
I really like riding my motorcycle. That's number one. Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah.
So hey man, Tyreese really likes to ride bikes, right? It's more of a culture thing. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you got the bike that's the right match for you at this point? You said he was talking to you, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, when I see you sit on it, one of the first things that we saw was you smiling.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, this is at home. You said you rode it up here today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As far as getting on that thing and riding it, you are accustomed to it. You know the quirks about how it handles and things. You can anticipate things now. Mm-hmm. And with putting 5,000 miles on a bike in just a few months, man, that's impressive in and of itself, right? You always know you got the right bike when you're actually riding it, right?
Oh yeah.
You ever park that thing in a parking lot and you're walking into work, you turn around and give it one more of these?
Oh, for sure.
Yell over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Like you walk in there, you park that thing. It could be a grocery store. You're walking in to get a sub at Publix or whatever. And you walk in, just before you go in the door, you kind of do this right here. And you posture up and go. And get a gander at it.
Is it still there?
Yeah, just kind of marinate on it. You ever do that? You're walking past it, you park it, you get off of it, and you look back. You give it the old look back.
Oh,
Does that happen to you?
Yes.
If they say if you don't turn around and look back at your bike or turn around and look back at your car, you got the wrong machine.
Yeah.
You got to give it that look back, right? Turn around and drink it in and say, this is my machine. And boom. How can you go wrong?
Yeah.
Right? So I hear, and I don't know how accurate this is, but I hear once upon a time you used to play a little piano, a little keyboard action, right?
That may be correct.
Okay. Now, I don't want to put you on the spot, but what I really want to do is just put you on the spot.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, man. I might have to stand up to play it.
Man, would you mind playing me a little something? So if you would, take a look at this finally appointed Casio CTK 2550. Are you familiar with this instrument?
Not at all, no.
Me neither. Never seen it before. So go ahead, if you would, and put something together for me. Is it? Okay, it is officially on. I know that because it's on. I can hear it.
The stuff did the stuff that made the stuff happen. That's all you're gonna get from me.
Oh, Hercules! Look at my little Hercules.
It's your turn.
Hercules. Yeah, I don't
mean to put you on the spot like that.
I don't like to throw my weight around when it comes to the old jam box here. But
let's see what Sonny's working with today.
Let me stretch it out. One of the things that I like to do, and a lot of people don't realize how important it is
okay. Now you're in there. Hey. Stand up for this.
I play from the heart, Tyreese, is what people usually tell me when they hear me. They can immediately understand that I'm playing
Sonny.
from the heart. Like
they're
when they hear me,
it.
and they hear my musical prowess, they're like, that cat right there is playing from the heart. I mean, how can you deny it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So, again, we all have our own musical thing. We all have things that we like. I'm just glad that you're here on the team. And I'm really glad that you took time to be on the pit box with us today, man, which I think is awesome. Multi-talented guy, motorcycle rider, jiu-jitsu. You can play and sing. You're into music. You like the culture. You're growing with the company. That's wrapping it up right there, amigo.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being part of the pit box, man.
Thank you, Sonny.
All right, Tyreese.